My friends, I must confess that I am developing North Korea fatigue. The day-to-day with this story in this potential build-up toward a potential strike and a potential war. Again, not that I am cheerleading this war to happen, but this is reminding me so much of Iran lately and how Iran was dealt with a few years ago and how it basically wasn't dealt with, but yet it was dealt with. And here's the latest on the North Korean dog and pony show. I'm just going to read some points here right from the McClatchy, D.C. website about what's happening today. Now, again, Donald Trump has said that we could have a major conflict. And we do have plenty of assets in that theater out there for such a conflict. But here's the latest. China says Korea situation is at critical point. And don't forget, China is a big player in this. And this is today. Okay, by the time you see this, who knows what would have happened. But at 9:55 a.m. today, April 28th, 2017, China's foreign minister says the situation, on the Korean peninsula is under great tension and at a critical point. Yeah, well, it's been there for a while. And at 8:15 this morning, Japan's defense ministry says 2 Japanese F-15 fighter jets have participated in the ongoing joint exercises between the USS Carl Vinson Strike Group and 2 Japanese destroyers. Now, Japan's Air Defense Force says the joint air and maritime exercise took place Friday in areas east of Japan's southern island of Okinawa. And again, it's just practicing, preparing for the possibility. At 7:35 a.m., the U.S. will urge the UN Security Council to increase economic pressure on North Korea over its nuclear weapons program and to lean on China to turn the screws, I like that phrase, turn the screws on its wayward ally. And Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is meeting with allies Japan and South Korea before chairing a ministerial meeting of the UN's top decision-making body. I refer to it as a dog and pony show at this point, folks. Again, this could be, the outcome of this could be absolutely devastating. It could be cataclysmic. But I guess I would caution you to keep an eye on this situation. There certainly is a lot of buildup in the media. There's a lot of rhetoric coming out of the White House. There's a lot of rhetoric coming out of North Korea. There are missile tests. It seems like in the last few days, Kim Jong-un has been fairly, other than releasing a video of depicting a strike on the White House and a strike on U.S. military assets, he's been behaving himself, it seems. You know, I could picture a scenario unfolding like this, where, okay, China gets him to play nice. There are more sanctions placed on North Korea. The miserable existence that those people live through right now will become even more miserable, more oppressive through these sanctions, while the chubby one will continue to live in the proverbial lap of luxury. And he'll behave himself for a while, and there might be rumors. Well, there's a rumor he tested this, but it's not confirmed. China says no, but U.S. intelligence says yes. No, yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. And the thing of it is, this dog and pony show could just drag on and on and on and keep you distracted watching this, while the other hand is busy doing who knows what. I mean, okay, we have a stock market that's just doing fabulously. Oh my gosh. Buy more stocks, more bonds. Your gold's going to lose value. No, your gold is going to gain value. No, it's going to lose value. Buy more stocks. You have just you have very poor economic growth in the recent quarter, and yet the wealth sector playing the stock market, they're doing fabulously right now. I mean, you have just a greater separation of the wealthy from the poor. The middle class truly is just about gone. But keep your eyes on this. They'll keep you distracted with this. Well, everything just appears to be so awesome out there. There's a new television season about to start soon, and you realize that there is an effort to keep us dumbed down, distracted, and pacified, while something just even so much more nefarious slowly but steadily takes place as we are heading toward the one world economy, government, and system, and religion, I should say. One world economy, government, and religion. We are just stepping toward that. There will be the Antichrist that runs this thing. He'll be the new kid in town that'll have all the answers for all these problems. So in theory, folks, or I should say just in closing, as I'm keeping you long here, and if I've kept you this long, thank you. Certainly keep an eye on North Korea. Everything I just said could be wrong, but that's just how I envision it going. Just a continued dog and pony show. Maybe not. But don't get too distracted by this. And most of all, if you haven't already, accept Jesus Christ as your Savior and Lord. Now is the time. Thank you, folks. As always, I would ask you to please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I am experiencing North Korea fatigue, but good gosh, there's so much else to watch in this world. If you feel so led, check out the links to my fiction books. They're quite interesting, so I'm told. And my music. This is Jim signing off. God bless you, and I will see you soon.